Rip it. So here we are. We're ripping it. Hopefully. Hey. The YouTubing is working for me. It's amazing. Alright. Check that. Alright, is this thing on? Hello, Ant. I got it. Oh, I hear me. I'm winning. Alright. So, here we are. Episode 10 of what I've decided to start calling an episode or a series. SnowRunner. We got some things to tend to right out the gate. And first is going to be repairing the truck that I broke. I hit the pile of pallets and weird, wood up in town. Hey, look, chat's finally deciding to show up on my screen too. That's awesome. We're like triple winning. Now, if I could just get whatever's irritated my throat to let me stop wheezing and coughing, that'd be top of the world. But we're not gonna push our luck. We're gonna be happy. No, I don't want to recover. I want to repair. What'd I do? There we go. All right. So I want to repair the Western Star and all of it. That's new tire and suspension.
You don't have stamina.
All right. So there's that. Now we're going to take off and do a job here close by.
Maybe you need that slip to put this off.
A middle beam and a pallet of cement. So how you doing tonight, Ant? Thanks for joining. I can be a little bit better in chat with this game. So we're going to strip one of these bundles of steel out of here. No, hold on. We're not going to strip a bundle of steel out of here. Excuse me a second. All right. We're going to go and grab another truck out of the garage. Oh, well, eat my boy. Don't let me stop you from consuming. We're just going to take the Veyron or whatever, however you say it. We'll take the Grad. Keep it simple. Let's pay the lights. Actually, I really don't know why I didn't just take the Western Star. I'm in it now. We're going to do it this way. What's up, Naughty? Thanks for popping in. Appreciate you. I should have just used the 6900. I should have used the Western Star. But we're in this now, so we're just going to do it. Is that hooked to the truck? That's hooked to the... It's hooked to the truck. That's not what I want. Normally I don't have this trouble getting the package out. Can we get to the other? Okay, so I'm at a disadvantage because of height. Oh, there's Naughty's the legend. I'm just here to take up space on the interweb. Alright, we ain't got a good start going on here, folks. So, hold on a second. I really didn't think that it was going to give me this much trouble getting the damn dang steel out of the bed. Almost makes more sense just to go grab another. There we go. That's more better. It's more better. Why didn't it go in the bed though? There we go. Now we're winning. Now we're winning. We'll just put that down there like that so it holds the steel beams up. Doing alright, Naughty. Right before I decided to stream, I got something atmospheric, dust or something kicked up, and it's bugging my bugging my throat a little bit, but overall, doing great. So I'm kind of sound like I got a frog in my throat. All right, we need 1 bag of cement. What's new in the Naughty world? I need to bind this. I need to pack this first. Pack the cargo, then put this on. Otherwise, I won't be able to deliver, and then I'll have to unload it. I hope so too. And I'm pretty sure it's just wind change, and we went from decent weather to now we've got snow and cold, and it's just being crazy. It will definitely go away. It's just picked a fine time to fire up. Alright, let's put those legs up. And we'll back out a crane. Yeah, it is not helping. I think it is the root cause of it. Toxic Commando got me wanting to get stuck in mud, so here we are. Stay on there. Well, YouTube's got chat screwed up, so I had a big burst of chat, and I don't even know where we're at. Ant, enjoy your shower, I guess. Or you had one and you feel better, now you're eating. I don't know. Like I said, chat went zipping by. Usually the top package stays pretty stable. I don't really understand why it's being extra tonight, but we'll figure it out. Hey, Fafo, you want to join? I already know the answer to that question. I'll show you what a tough region is. Actually, the Don hasn't been too bad so far. Is that a job that I can do? No, I guess not. It's pretty rough. Be nice if that shortcut was actually available.
I think it's more of a cobra.
Oh, you don't have to, love. Only if you really want to. Only if you really want to. I don't really know how long my throat's gonna hold out. We'll save that for another time. Alright. Now we got the bridge open. Let's go see what we got up here. Alright, so what we got here? That's a cut through. Cut through to what, though? Gives us a bypass, so that's something to keep in mind. What is in this dark region? Alright, well, now we have to go... We have to go back to the town. I should have just run there in the first place, which was to get the steel. I should have went there. Hi, Shasta. Don't worry about it, Lady Fafo. I was just teasing you. I mean, if you really want to struggle in this region, but I was just teasing you. I want to get that job activated. Now, I had the truck loaded and ready for bear. Oh, that's not so bad. That's not so bad to go back to Riverport to get steel. Let's drive up the road here and see what we got going on. And kind of lay out our plan in case there's any strange obstacles. That looks like a path to somewhere. Yeah, it looks like a path to the river. This oddly looks like there's something over here. Alright, Shasta. Enjoy the noms and don't have too much fun with the dishes. What is this? It is nothing. And is for a different time and place. It should show me in the map. Parking brake, engine off. And a warehouse. Does this open a warehouse for us then? Or is that a warehouse for storage? Let's take a look at. Where's it at? Okay, this is all that other stuff. Broken pipes. Why is there a exclamation point on this inn? Oh, there isn't now. Okay, whatever. Whatever. But there's a truck. What truck is that? That's my truck. That's the Dan. The Dan's a man. I do that to myself all the time. I see a map or a truck on the map. I'm like, oh, what's that truck? It's mine. I parked it there. Duh. So let's go back and we're going to grab... we're going to see what this water crossing is all about. We're going to try to get across it with this. And see if it's possible. And we'll haul a bundle of steel up to the other truck and then we'll load it on there. And bring it over to the scrap job. Alright, let's see what this is all about. That looks like an absolute pain, so let's go up here. Hey Mike, how we doing tonight? Welcome in, thanks for joining. Oh, the camera angles. I love that. wasn't convinced that that water passage was the one we wanted to take. So for science, now that we know we have a way around, I'm doing all right. Allergies or something got me kicked up. My throat's a little wonky, but I think we're powering through it all right. All right, so science made me do it. Just keep that in mind. I'm doing this for you guys, the viewers. In my heart and soul, I believe this is a horrible idea. I want to get over to the right a little bit because I can see ground over there. To the left I can't see any ground. I don't know what I'm hooked to, but there's something down there. So this is a horrible idea. Unless you got something. Oh, that's what it hooked to. Okay. You don't ever really want to. This is a horrible idea. I gotta remind myself I'm doing it for everybody else. I'm doing this for you guys so that you don't make this horrible decision. But we made it. We're at the bad decision making 2 million. So when you're on Dawn region, don't do that unless you got a big modded truck. Just drive around like I did the first time. Because this is ridiculous. And hello, Dak. How you doing tonight? I took a long break from it myself, Mike. Let's see if this cuts a tire. Okay, we got away without any tire damage. Now, we're still pretty early in the night, JD, so I unlocked the bridge, and we're going to go get a bundle of steel. So here's how you want to come at this particular spot. Just want to take this nice little, slightly rough side road. Oh, we also repaired the truck that I damaged on last episode, and I'll show you where I damaged it. I don't think. If we can't make it back to the garage in 58 gallons, we did something really wrong. Is that for the, what's that for? The beds and the cranes? I would like to have my beds and my cranes match. I have never understood that. You let me paint the truck, but then you give me one color for the beds. Okay, yeah. Throw that in, throw that in my DM in Discord. And then for next time I'll have it loaded up. I'll fix it later. Or is that something you need fixed now? Long flat bed. Was it base game? Or was it a mod, Mike? Because I know the Twin Steer had a mod that had steerable rear axles. Alright, thanks, JD. I know the Twin Steer had steerable rear axles on a mod. The base game, they're not. That's what I was thinking. Alright, we'll unpack that and move up a little bit. This should go smoother than it did the last time. Yeah, base game, it's locked. Kind of depressing. Here, hold on. We'll drive into the shop real quick with this. This one, Mike, but with rear steering. Yeah, so if it's got rear steer, it's a mod. But I wanted base game to be way better than it is. And it takes more skill than I have to use it well. We'll use it tonight. If we get to excuse me, if we get to the point where I need to clean up my mess from last episode, then we're definitely going to need to use it. Okay, so come on with it. I need you to stand up now, Steel. Yep. No, I completely get it. Oh, you dirty little... You dirty little... Alright. So we'll swing this over here. I am bound and determined to get this and do it well. It's whatever reason, this particular truck fights it quite a bit. Trailers will always get me stuck. Oh yeah, yep. And that's why I don't use base game trailers. I use the modded off-road trailers because they drag through a little bit better. Oh, this thing is going to be the death of me today. This truck and my little trick do not like each other. Oh, you stinker. Last time I had trouble getting it to work too. The Pacific. I think I'm being a bonehead about this. I think I need to do this and this. And flip it in like that. There we go. Come on with it. There we go. There we go. Now drag it over a little bit. There we go. So that's what the problem was. I was being a bonehead with it. I needed to go down just below the top of the bed and drag it over to get it to stand. Alright, so let's go ahead and back out of crane, restore crane. I never did get into much to base game Pacific. Bartleby's Pacific reimagined mods. I do like those. We're going to go ahead and steal the fuel off of the grad. And let's go get this scrap pile taken care of. It works pretty good too. It locks them in. It's just a little bit of a pain, especially if you haven't done it in a while, to remember exactly how. But you can load a lot of cargo on a vehicle. Doing it that way. And then they won't slide off because they use the sideboards to lock it in. Come on, stiff frame. Let's go. A lot less fighting the sliding. I also like using the International Paystar 5600 with this 3-slot bed, because you can double stack like this, and then you still have 1 slot worth of space in front that you can get 2 items. Come on, baby. Really? Alright, come on. I don't want to hit it too hard because this... There we go. Yeah, I recently played a little bit of SnowRunner. It got so boring in SnowRunner because it was just logs. And I like playing the game, but just chasing logs. We were talking about MudRunner. I might be messing up my words. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Chad, am I messing up my words? Lady Fafo's got me questioning myself. Okay, so I was messing up. I was messing up my words. I don't know, but Mike says I get what you mean. So I definitely was screwing up my words. So that's oopsies. Sorry for that. Apparently this game does that to me. L3, R3, SnowRunner, MudRunner. It's all the same. It's all the same. I never did spin tires, but that was, I believe it never was on console either. I'm gonna be careful. I don't want to go yahooing around this corner. You got to drive this thing a lot like the twin steer. You got the longer frame and it's stiff. So you run into a lot of the same problems that you do with the twin steer. Yeah, that was a day and a half. Oh, Lord. And I just keep doing it to myself, apparently. Lady Faffa walked around the corner with a weird look on her face, and it's like, what are you playing, SnowRunner? And then the question started in my own head. Yep, stiff when I don't want it. Stiff when it does me no good. Alright, so we got to go into crane mode here. And we got to rip one of these out and set it to the side. Cut that free and then pack. Cargo management. So then here's another thing you can do. So I don't even have to do this again. But just stack them. Because if they fall into the bed, you can pack them. Cut that loose. Now go into management. Do that. Back out. Back it. Management. Boom. All right. Yeah, it's not funny. It's not funny. I've done that a couple of times, and I'll be honest with you, that was a hard close of the game because if I remember it correctly, I was in a region with limited materials, and you know what that means. If you get limited materials, you can't regain what you just deleted. All right, so large pipe is one of the things that we got to do. Mm-hmm. I use that too. The thing would go almost anywhere. that brings up a whole other point. The modded one, you could hook trailers to. Base game, you can't, even though the hitch pin is right there in the model. It's like, game, really? I'm gonna. Dak, I just wasn't gonna derail the momentum, I guess is the word. I told you I was gonna handle all that later. Unless you were just so pressed that the colors didn't match that you needed to have it right now. If that's what you need right now, JD, then we'll consider it. But I think it's going to be more time consuming than we want it to be. I know you are. I know you are. You just enjoy the show, the train wreck that is FAFO and SnowRunner. Alright. I don't want to do the large pipe job yet, because that's where that's going.
We live in like a night wing now.
Not a huge deal. How am I supposed to get in? I see that, and I see that. Oh, okay, you dirty, rotten, no good son of a guns. You got to loop all the way down through there. Something like that to get into that area to put the other two pipes in. I have to go retrieve those other two pipes still. I guess it's not going to hurt anything to have that set up and done. Hey, Hodge, welcome in, buddy. Good seeing you. I guess since I got to go over there and retrieve the one pipe out of the river anyway, we might as well just get to it. So let's pay the light bill. 5,600 is over here. Do I have a pipe with it? Ah, yes, there's the large pipe that I need to retrieve. Thank you, sweetheart. She's bringing me tea right now, JD. Oh, god damn, that's hot. I mean, she literally said it's hot, but whoo-wee. Alright. We gotta get down there with something cool and pluck that pipe out of there. So let's go ahead. And we'll get this back to the house. We get this back to the house. We don't need to go that way to go to the garage. We'll go this way. I did. We got a couple different teas that help with respiratory type stuff. And sometimes that helps with whatever the heck is going on. We go from like 60-degree weather to we're in the middle of some crazy snow squall thing. I guess it's a little more than a snow squall because we're supposed to get like 6 or 8 inches. Not as bad as some people have been getting it, but still. Had some pretty good weather changes, so it messes with me. There's a triple D. There's a triple D. What's up, mister? Mm-hmm. Mother Nature's perimenopausal or something. It's not. I don't even know if it's PMS. I think think it's more severe. Yeah, if I wanted that, I would move there. You're up there in the tundra. I'm in the middle of the United States, so shouldn't have to deal with such malarkey. Come on, big truck. For paid DLC, you're kind of a struggle wagon. I just double down and throw it in high gear and dig myself a deep trough. Never said I was smart. Yeah, that's what we're in the middle of right now, Triple D. And right when the snow really started falling is when I started coughing and getting my itch in my throat. Yeah, we go through some wild stuff. We can have 115 degree in the summer, and we can have minus 30 ambient in the winter. It's like, ugh, oh my God. All right, so what I want to do is I got the twin steer out already. So let's grab this little fella, and we're going to tow it down there with us. Thank you, Aunt. Yeah, Triple, don't be afraid to throw up your own link. It's okay. I think I would too. I mean, I like the sunny and sunny and about 73 to 75 degrees with low humidity. You start bringing humidity into it, and then it starts changing what temperatures I like. Shut that off there. We're just gonna do the old dirty dragon thing. Grab our 6900 pay star here, or whatever the heck this is. Western Star, not pay star. I'm looking at one thing on the list and saying another. Yeah, I want hoodie weather. I want hoodie weather right on year round. You know, I would. But then when I roll over and they're both laying on their side. Hey Wraith, how you doing tonight? Oh, I need to pay the lights. I need to turn the lights on. There we go. I would, JD, but when I roll the twin steer over, I want to make sure that that little truck is on its wheels still. Why are we hooking to everything but? There we go. Thank you. Oh, I was going to use... Okay, well... AKA the tip steer. Exactly. I intended on going through the woods behind the shop. But we're out here now, so We're going this way. Alright, I need a refresher. Yep. That's the road I want right there. Okay. I do need to keep steering if I want to steer. It's on the truck that's down there. So I have this 5600 has a crane on it, but it's low on fuel. Stupid game. You know when people have been around a while, when they start picking up your excuses and throwing them back at you. No. No. Stupid truck. Oh, hold on. Let's see here. You should come. You should play again, Triple D. She's running around doing laundry and brought me tea and. Maybe. Maybe I did. I'm not confessing to anything, JD. I'm not confessing to anything. Settle out, big truck. Oh, well, the rescue rig's on its lid. There goes that idea. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are in a spot here. We're going to hope that playing the throttle right is what saves our lives at this point. That and the weight of a flipped over rescue truck. Okay, rescue truck, you're... Now it's going to get interesting. Now it's going to get interesting. Attach the winch. All right. There we go. Okay, the rescue truck is rescued. Alright, so now we can refuel the International. Okay. We're winning-ish. We're winning-ish so far. I also left the twin steer running, so that'll probably be out of fuel by the time I get back to it. So let's go get that real quick. I don't like that you can't get out of the vehicles and walk, but it's whatever. My gameplay is wrought with bad decision making. Alright, we're gonna hook to that tree. And we're just gonna pivot. I make all the bad life choices so you don't have to. And yes, I absolutely have the race suspension on this thing. I wanted it to look like the absolute beast it could be. And I'm sensing that that's a really bad choice. Especially with the tone that you put in that question. This old girl is hard starting. Hey, Majors. It does. It looks awesome. But it's also a huge pain in the ass. Okay, let's see if we can do this without losing the rig. Thanks for joining in, Majors. Oh, well. This isn't... That last little settle was horrible. This is not going to go well at all. We're going to go swimming. Everybody got their swim trunks on? Yes, sir. We're going to get washed away if we don't make this quick. Click it. Rip it. Alright, we gotta get out of crane mode and we gotta get driving forward before we go wash down the creek. This is not working in my advantage. Alright, so we're gonna die here, folks. Detach that, go back to crane mode. All mistakes are purely mine and mine alone. It's a very, very fast current right here, apparently. Come on, baby. I don't want to hook there anymore. I want to hook somewhere else. Like there. Lady Fatful, aren't you glad you decided to, or I gave you the reprieve from popping in? Usually you don't move around with a crane that far up in the air. Special circumstances and such. Nice and easy. Oh, are you? Okay, well then never mind. Can't believe she missed all of that. The couch isn't that uncomfortable. At least the one in here. Oh, and I know you were willing, honey. I never said I was efficient, Mike. I had the twin steer hauling one pipe already, and then I would put this in the back of this one. But I went over there with the twin steer alone to try to get the pipes hauled over, and then I remembered I needed a crane. So then I had to bring this 5600 over. And it's a good thing I did, because the twin steer did what twin steer does. Why are we stuck here? Get off your belly and let's go. I thought you deleted the game, Triple D. Well, then you might as well just watch the stream, honey. If you've had to rewind 3 times, you're invested at this point. And technically, I only needed 2 trucks to do the job. Because you can't put a crane on the twin steer. So, I mean, there's that. And I could have taken the semi over with a trailer, but I don't like dragging trailers. I've got a long list of excuses and reasonings. We still got to go back over there and get one more pipe, because I was only able to get 2 brought over to this map. I think when we go over to get the last pipe, we're going to take a truck and trailer and see how that works out for us. And put a crane on a truck and then have it drag a trailer. Alright, restore crane. And we're going to kill the engine. because I'm not even... I'm honestly not even... Yeah, the truck was just for fuel. It was on its lid and dead before I did anything else. Oh, here we go. Stay on the throttle. All right, we want out of that into that. I'm gonna shut the engine off. I'm gonna decide where I'm going to take this. I might just go ahead. I don't trust that route. That route's gonna put me on my side. No, nope, not on base game, Mike. It's no roof rack option. I'll double check, but you would think there would be the ability to, but base game they won't let you. Basically at the time being, right? Yeah. I've got mods applied. But I try to only use the mods when I'm absolutely at my wit's end. And I'll use, I don't go scouring YouTube for the statistical best truck and statistical best tires. I set my trucks up for what I think is going to be good with just the personal flavor. And oh, don't you do it. Don't you do it. Triple D. Then how you going to show me how it's done, old son? Anyway, to answer the question, Wraith, I have them applied, but I'm moving back towards just vanilla. It's way simpler when it comes time for updates and anything like that. And I just like to try, and then when I get frustrated with something, then is when I'll pull out an emotional support truck and rig it up. I don't know if that makes sense or not, but that's how I find myself playing it these days. That's why I took such a long break from it before. I literally took like a 2-year break from SnowRunner. I wouldn't touch it. And it was because most of my trucks at the time were mods. And then they went and updated. I lost all the trucks. Or no, I updated, I should say. Let me rephrase that and apologize. It's not the modder's problem per se. I updated the PS5 version, and then my trucks were gone, and then I had a full-grown hissy fit and stopped playing. If I can't have my mods, I don't want to play, kind of thing. And it was. I'm gonna try delivering. Although I have been known to just take off in a truck that you wouldn't scout in and go scouting. I'd like to do my scouting in like Veyron or something with a 2-slot bed and a crane. Because I squirrel too much and I'll pass jobs, I'll be like, oh, I could be doing that. I have a whole drawer of those, Wraith. I have a new phone for that too. So we're not gonna talk. We're not gonna talk about that. No, we're not gonna talk about that. A person does not always win. You are correct. Sometimes the urges are too strong. I've come a long, long ways in my life, and still well, I still have fits like a baby sometimes. I mean, if we're gonna call a spade a spade. Yep. I can't even count the number of controllers I went through back in my Call of Duty days. Okay, for the record, y'all, I don't see this going well, but I'm going to give it a shot. Yeah, me too. And that's where you run around with that 2-slot and a crane, and it's really helpful. So as long as we don't do anything wild here. But you already know that they knew that people would be trying to use the twin steer in this. So it's designed for its weaknesses. Tack. I mean, fair enough. You put the fuel cell on it and off you go. I don't trust those tire marks. Those tire marks make me think sadness. I almost want to back up and see if I can't hit that ridge. Yeah. Let's see what we got here. I don't really trust these tire ruts, but sometimes they lead you right, and sometimes they lead you way off. Oh no, come on. Well, because that couldn't have happened in a worse spot. Well, it's closer. don't even know what I'm winching at this point. It's not doing much, whatever it is. Where's the cable? Oh, well, that's why it's not doing much. Why in God's green earth would the game take me to that? Okay. Alright, so we're gonna try. We're gonna try some crazy stuff here. We're gonna put this up here. Something about like yet. Now we're gonna go grab the Dan. This should be interesting. Well, maybe. That was strapped. That broke the straps. It broke the straps on the tip. I don't know why that doesn't have stronger straps. You used to be able to get a lot better angle out of it on a tip like that, but they've obviously made some changes. Just flinging it in here, old yeehaw, hee-haw style. You guys are just gonna have to deal with that audio glitch. I apologize for it, but there's nothing I can do. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. No, I don't want to winch that. Camera view change, thank you. Exactly. I need wheels bigger than the whole unit and chains on the pipe. All right. I haven't used the Dan much, but it didn't upset me. Alright, so let's look at what we're up against here. We've still got to make it. I think I want to come down here low so I can try to come at this like that and then into there. All right. All right, Mike, thanks so much for hanging out, man. Appreciate you. Have a good night's sleep and have a good day at work tomorrow, man. C500. Another thing I don't like about base game vehicles is the winching. Like, I don't know what big trucks are for winches, but I know all the winches I know are running on the battery, so it doesn't matter if the vehicle is shut off, the battery still works. Oh, nice. Nice, Dak. Nope, nope, no. Bring that front end down here. Thank you. Oh, thank God I'm not the only one, right? I want screenshots. Oh, this is not going to go the way I thought it was going to. Those rocks are way bigger than the picture shows. Alright, we got this. We got this. It'll be fine. We've got a behemoth of a truck. It'll be fine. It's always good to flip the material over once in a while so you don't get rust on it, especially with these pipes. They don't talk about it that very often, but okay, that is not the winch point I want, game. So we're gonna roll back a little bit. And nope, not there either. So I'll manually set it. Because why would the game give me yeah. Well, then they should be stronger and have better pulling power. Alright, winning. I do believe I have the strongest winch I can put on this truck. Yeah, so I gotta drive over these supports too, huh? That's good on equipment. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Not truly convinced that they really want these pipe sections for the way that's set up. At least it's got good strong tires. All right, there's one. You dirty. You dirty. You dirty. All right. We're not messing with it. Yeah. We all know the truck will make it through there. Let us and Tomato. Where's the dang... The next question is, I need a trailer store. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay. That's down the hill. Okay. So we'll go into storage here. Let's get something rowdy. All right, we're gonna go with let's go with the blue one. And customize. I don't think there's a trailer over there. I don't think so. All right, so we got that. Let's get a... Oh, all I can put on it is the high saddle. Let's leave that the way it is then, and then we're going to get out and we're going to look at the map. You might be right. I don't remember. So let's go global map. Well, let's see where we're at here. There's a high saddle trailer in here. And then let's go global. I've got sideboard semi-trailer. Where's that at? It's over there by there. Okay, so I can't use this truck because that's a low saddle trailer. But thank you, Triple D. So this sweet beauty is off the list of things to take. So we'll go ahead and leave that sit for now. Truck storage. I'm glad somebody remembers what the hell I'm doing because I never do. No. No.
Then eat something else that will fill you up.
Let's try No. Let's go. Saddle low.
What is the bird running?
And the blue cranion's the only one I can put on here. If that's the case, we're already in trouble. And then if I drag it, no, I don't want to drag a Ford trailer. Oh my. Oh my.
I can't hear you, cause like you sound like you're a million miles away.
That's a lot of empty space right there. All right, we'll put that on there. I know better, man. I know better. Do you know how much trouble it took me to get that international with a fuel tank down into the warehouse area?
And why does he need water? Oh no.
Let's go. Let's take that off. Okay. What do you think of this truck, though? Oh, triple. Oh, triple. Dak, do you really want to see the attempt? Do you really need it, buddy? Oh. Well, that's something. What is... What does that even say? All you need is wood. Okay. If it gets too bad, I just go to bed. That's trippy hippie paint right there, boy. All you need is wood. Dun 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 dun. No, no, no. All right. Doesn't this thing have any dang add-ons that you can?
Why can't you make it?
Well, whatever. We'll just run it.
Well, fine.
That looks a little deflected. It'll be fine. And then that horn. What is that horn? You piece of tree. 53-gallon fuel tank. I don't have a real high faith in this. As I was saying. What a turd. It's been a minute since I've run this thing. What in the blue blaze is it? No. No. Let's look at these tires real quick. I think we need to have some muddies on it. I think we need some muddy buddies on it. I don't know what's on it. Oh, I have muddy buddies on it. No way. That was horrible. Let's try these muddy buddies.
Equals I don't care.
Let's try those muddy buddies. And yeah, that was not entertainment, Mr. Triple D. That was horrendous. Okay. Okay, folks. Hold on. Dactyle's derailing a whole circus here with these thoughts and innuendos. So. Oh, I can't even believe I'm entertaining this.
I put detonate.
I can't believe I am even entertaining this half-cooked idea. Okay. Customizing. What? What are you doing? Quit it. Alright, we're going to put the biggest engine we got in her. We're going to get the off-road transmission in her. We'll put some raised suspension on her.
It wasn't supposed to be funny.
What do we got for tires here? So, Dak likes these OMD 2s or 3s. You're not going to get too much effort out of this. We're just going to throw this truck together. Let's get a advanced medium. Diff lock. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to give myself the benefit of the doubt with the diff lock, even though the truck doesn't come with it. We're going to leave the spare wheel off. We'll go ahead and use a tall front-facing snorkel. And we're going to go ahead and slap ourselves a low saddle on here. Okay, there we go. We're not going to paint it. We're not going to do anything extra. Oh, hold on, we need good pipes. We need good pipes, so we'll go with these here muzzles. And those rims look dumb, so we're gonna, yeah, oh yeah. Oh, that looks more better. Come on, swivel. What is with the camera that I can't see the back of the truck? I want to see what those ones look like. Okay. We're gonna go with those. And off we go. You get what you get, Dak. I'm not going back in for different tires. Beggars, choosers, and such. Okay, we're in high gear. All right, Dak. Now we're in lows. We're plowing. Let's go ahead and lock that differential that I shouldn't even have on the truck on. Hell yeah, Too Slick. We got her locked. But it ain't helping much. Well, you said it would make it through that same spot in high gear, Dactyl. Science. Science, that's why. Ain't no ruts here. Alright, hitting high gear. Let's go. Come on, Bessie. Dactyl says you'll make it. Let's go. Throw in that locker that we're not supposed to have. Oh yeah, baby. Here we go, folks. The rootinest, tootinest mess you've ever seen. We ain't parked yet, Too Slick. We ain't parked yet. Close. And of course it's winching right to... Okay, there we go. Come on, pop over. Why are you being a... Come on. Like literally the wheel should pull up on the damn rock. No. Okay, I guess we'll go first person. It's gonna flip over because... Whatever. It's gonna flip over for what reason? For what reason? Explain that to me, game. Alright, well that was fun, but we're gonna go get this Tuz. And we're gonna pull that back up on its wheels. We're gonna try again. The science experiment is not over yet. Well, technically it wouldn't have if I had not put I put diff lock on it that I'm not even supposed to have on the truck. So I mean, there is that. We had a rollover with the tip steer. No, that's not what I wanted. Connecting winch. That's what I wanted. Okay, so technically that's sitting. Technically that's sitting of its own accord. Hopefully we can get hooked to that tree over there before we flip over. It was fun for a second. It's starting to have lost its shine. But I'm stubborn, so just yeet it over the hill here and hope for the best. All right, here we go. How are we going to load the pipe, though? I didn't put a crane on it. Oh. Alright, Ant-Man. Have a good stream, buddy. I'll swing in when I'm done lying down with you. Alright, this is done. We're done with this thing. We're done with this thing. That was fun, but I'm done.
We will not lock in. We will serve for Remy.
Alright, let's get in our Azov and struggle through the woods. Thank you, Triple. I'm just mad I missed your one and only SnowRunner stream, Triple D. Now, why didn't that make it through there, like, you know, decent like that the last time? Well, I mean, yeah, I did put it in the soup hole. So that is on me for that, but I want to know.
I turned your grandma into cigarette sticks that are going to be fed to people.
I want to know if I can make it up that. So we're going for it. I will. I will go watch it. I watched part of it. I got about, I don't know, 30 or 40 minutes into it, and then I had to shimmy off and do something else. Forgot to get back to it, but I want to see the Revisited. Don't let it beat you. Come back stronger than ever. I thought we were gonna eat it right there. Not even gonna lie. Why do I take that as a literal cliffhanger? Is she taking to it real good? I did not catch any of it today. See, it's creek crossings like this that make me want my emotional support trucks. Oh, nice. That is doing pretty good. I want to get on the upside of this little nook. I want to try a new path because I don't like that one. Oh, that's deep. That was a mistake. Right on, Naughty. Appreciate you. There's mud in this river is sticky, icky, icky. Oh my good golly God. Are we done right here, folks? Are we done right here? No, we're not, because we got the winch hooked fast enough. We're going to try to drive. Too shy of 800. Too shy 800 what, buddy? You and subs, or me and bad decisions? Nice. Get it, oh man. Get it. It seems like we're picking up a little momentum here. I got stuck at the 280s for a little bit. I mean, I also look at the numbers too much. If you look at the overall, I've been making some amazing moves. But you look at it and stall out for a bit, and it feels like forever. But we're cracking up there. I think I'm at like 218, or no, I'm sorry, 318. All right, what am I doing over here? Oh yeah, we need to take care of this washed out bridge. Where is it on my tasks though? There it is. Oh, that's the planks and logs.
Oh my God, dude.
Ooh, I got 320. Sweet.
Sweet.
Sweet. Appreciate you, JD. Okay, so we're not going to worry about that right now. We got one more pipe over here. And we got the trailer that is right there. We've learned not to trust. Oh, you're getting there, man. You're getting there. If you come to SnowRunner, you probably get up there closer to the 3. Yeah, that's right. You didn't have any flips last time, sweetie. She's making some amazing progress even with bad instruction.
That's not money, that's money.
What is that? What is that blue box at the barn? So squirreling. Theo, yeah. It doesn't take much to be better than me, though. Definitely. Oh, that must be part of the sightseeing job. That must be what that is. I've got to use the restroom real quick. I'll be right back. I'll leave you this beautiful windmill to look at. That's a good point, Triple D. You see the people that come in, and you like I don't know, the statistics on it is I would say over 60% of my viewers and views are people that aren't subbed.
I'm about to throw someone money. Money. No, it needs ketchup. It needs ketchup. No, it needs ketchup.
I'd love to make a little money on this just to make myself feel better about all the time I spend on it. But I have fun hanging out with you guys and chilling, and the banter and the BS. And so as long as people keep coming, I'm going to keep doing it. Well, if you're the only one showing up, Deck, then I'm just going to say, why don't we just get in a game together and be done with it? You know what I'm saying? Who thinks who's joking with who, what, and what? Hold on. I'm missing something. Nate doing the diaper stream. No, I don't think you're joking in anything that I read. Oh no, you're making fun of me. That's no, I get that. I just lie to myself and say that it's joking with, not at. It's okay. Look, you have your party and you let me lie to myself how I see fit. And then everybody wins, right? Oh, god dang it. I needed to go up through the... Oh no, I'm still good. I'm still good. What am I worried about? This is what I'm worried about. God lord. And we're gonna hit this fuel trailer while we're right here. I think it's... I literally just looked at it on the map. There it is. I want to try something. This is either going to work or it's not. Love you, buddy. Turn the daylight on for this miscreant behavior. We're going to see if it works on this rig. No spoilers, JD. No spoilers. It's either going to work or it's not. Come on, baby. We're not going to worry about the power line to the house that we're taking out. They don't live there anymore anyway. Oh my god. Okay, let's see. Okay. So far we're winning. No. Nope. Alright. Oh, so this truck ain't gonna work. It needs more of a roof. I have been stabbed. My youngest child has stabbed me. Whatever shall I do? Lady Fafo has no interest in the discording, from my understanding. There it is. Pack truction trailer. Now I've got a fuel tank on my roof. That's right. I don't have to worry about fuel now. I do have to worry about top heavy and awkward load. Turning radius of this rig is ass. I should have brought the Deary over. I've been wanting to try that rig. Why do I feel like this was a mistake? This slot was a mistake. What's up, Red Wolf? How you doing tonight? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Somehow we managed not to flop it. Good, Red. We're just doing some really sketchy stuff, you know. Who doesn't like a fuel barrel on their roof? The balance is so bad right now. It's so front heavy. It's my fancy hat. I can't remember which pole's the deep one. Probably this side. Oh, that was a tire. Okay. We'll change that when we get out of the creek. There really is nothing new, isn't it, though? Oh, come on. Okay, so this rig is a horrible choice. I'm not going to remember that it was a horrible choice. Oh, get me that one. Thank you. Come on, settle out. It's doing just well enough to make it entertaining. Yeah, it looked like it was snowing pretty good now. This front bumper and these rocks. Let's refuel and repair that tire. Alright, there's that. And I should have a spare tire. Yep. There we go. Oh, come on, baby. There we go. I think it'll get marginally better once we have the trailer on. High centered on something that ain't even there. Okay, come on. Quit screwing around and get there. Let's go. That's true. But he can always do schoolwork on non-school days to make up for. So he has it pretty good. He has it pretty good. I needed to come through here. I don't know why I didn't slide over and catch that road rather than come this nasty back way. Now I got to figure out that. I think we're just going to take the loop. Keep it simple, take the loop. Yeah, the bridge is still out because I haven't hauled logs. I need to. I need to. Maybe that's what we'll work on next, is we'll get, I want to get these pipes moved. Holy buckets of deepness. There ain't no bottom to that one. No, truck. Don't you worry about me reading chat, truck. You stay on your damn tires. Let's just slingshot this line the way we want it. There we go. I really despise logs in this game. It happens. It happens, Triple. Ain't no shame in it. They need to move anyway. It's fine. It's like farm sim, man. There's only a couple of things that are written in stone that have to be done a certain way. And especially in Michigan, it's an early map and it's a lot more forgiving. You learn your lessons with that stuff early, and then when there's only certain amounts of cargo, you've already learned the lesson and can work through it. Now, unfortunately, this is a stock trailer, but it's gonna have to do. Oh, hey, let's not tie yourself in a pretzel, buddy. Yeah, it's got 5 slots versus the 4 that the pipe needs. Triple D reminded me that I had a trailer over here because I was gonna go buy one. Come on, little buddy. We can do this. It's just gonna take a little shuffle. Little shuffle. And we got it. Alright, we're going to test the waters on this side, and yes, that's what I thought it was. Deep and dangerous. So we'll get in here, and we'll winch. Not really what I want. There we go. See all the places I put myself in to just provide good, solid scientific knowledge. Let's go back here to there. That way it'll help steer it too. Beautiful, beautiful. I'm glad we brought the fuel can with us. Yeah, driving in the mud is fun. You take those moments of winning, and you gotta savor them, because sometimes. All right, baby. All right, I got you. I know what you're doing to me, and I will fix it. That's fine. All right. Look at that fit. All right, let's go ahead and pack. All right, and then we're gonna restore the crane. And because I've got an empty slot, we're gonna go ahead and grab a pack of whatever the hell else is over here. What is it, concrete? I hate the cameras in this game. That is the only thing I truly will not change my tone on, is I hate the cameras in this game. They're miserable. The camera collisions are just, ugh. We're gonna try to miss that tree. Strawberry yogurt and chocolate chip granola. Is it homemade granola? That's something I need to do. I need to make granola. Lady Fafo, take notes. Granola tomorrow, please. I will make it. Just remind me. No, I knew that was going to happen too. Saw it as soon as it pulled up over the hill. There we go. Boing, 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 boing. Through the sawmill we go. No. No. Jesus Christ. There we go. We're good. I know. I know. I know. We take one hurdle at a time here. Did I leave the wrench hooked up? No. Okay, and this is why I hate base game trailers. I guess I got a lot of hate for things. They're very annoying. Like, for the love of God. Why would they put the... Yeah, I know, the trailer's stuck. So we're gonna do... fuel Rippenstein on it. There's a root ball right there at that stupid DOT bar. Hey, Wraith, you have a good night too, buddy. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate you. Like, fuck, come on, trailer. Now it's a rock in the toolbox. Oh, you dirty rat. Well, everything's falling off now. At least we're still alive. At least we're still alive. So we're gonna leave the fuel tank right there. In the way, of course. We're gonna refuel off of it real quick. Then let's get our crane out here. Alright, are you going to play nice? You going to sit down and stay put, or are you going to fall out? Okay, you're going to stay put. That's nice. That's what we like. Yeah, the, yeah. It's fine. I was thinking that was the turn. But then what sense of adventure would it be if I didn't make a total mess of it? I want to get that weak crane. Come on, buddy. You can do it. Okay, we're going to do it the other way. We're just going to do it like, yeah. It's fine. It's fine. There's no environmental troubles here. We'll drag that out of there later. Alright. Holy Jesus. Okay, we're going to be backing out of this, I guess. It has no chill with this truck in this area. I'm not gonna flip over on my side a third time trying to wedge through here. Okay. It's funny for, like, you know, the first time, and then when it wants to keep doing it for no reason other than pure spite. Then we'll change our methodology. Impossible to pack. Okay. Well, then why did you give me the option? Oh, crane mode. It does it? Alright, Triple. I'm gonna make sure I get that. I think we got it, though, right? It's come out of the truck twice. Hey, Tommy Powers. Welcome in, man. Appreciate you popping in. Oh, 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 oh. Perfect. There was nothing wrong there. Everything went exactly to plan. Everything. You saw nothing, and nothing was recorded. No mistakes were made on this journey. No rocks flipped over a trailer. And we still gotta get this thing down through that gully. And now I've wedged myself in here pretty hard. I appreciate you, Tommy. How was your night at work? Did you have a decent one? Night, day? What time is it? Oh, it's 10:30. All right. Yeah, that's not really what I want. I need to make it through that hole in best interest. Because I'm trying not to work all the way back to that. I've been cutting through like right here, but I've got to get through that damn water hole. I gotta get through that water hole. This is gonna be a swamp slop. Too big to turn around now. So we're just gonna... God damn it. we're just gonna make it work, but Jesus, Lord have mercy, this is starting to really chap my ass. Alright, so fair warning, here it is. We're on, and I'm on until this pipe is off this map. So one way or the other. I won't say delivered because I know how much interesting things can come. No, I'm not gonna rage quit. I'm gonna double down and try to make it work. Okay, yeah, you're gonna be like that. That's cool. I'm not rage quitting, Dak. At some point, you're gonna have to move enough pipe. There, that should do it. Thank you. Alright. So, swinging this is gonna be a treat, but I'm gonna try it. God damn it, quit it. You son of a bitch. I don't know why that area was so persistent, flipping the truck. I want a whiskey. I will tell you that I'm about on the verge of selling this truck. And I wish I knew what I had done with my other one. Yeah. I'm out of bourbon. Oh, wait. No, I'm not. I have bourbon left. Maybe that'll be the celebratory beverage after. Hey, Tato. Will you bring me a red stripe? I will take a red stripe Jamaican beer, though. That'll be my get-me-through fuel. Triple. It has had its moments.
1960s Mesa.
Thank you, sir. Please hold for this refreshment pause. I wouldn't say everything, Tommy, but it does make you forget some of the bad things. Drunken and two-wheel drive only. How would you get anywhere, Dak? I would need you to give me a stream on that for two-wheel drive etiquette. Alright, so now we gotta beat through this cesspool again. And we know how well the truck likes it. All these darn rocks and ledges. Oh, let's see what we can winch to make this quickest and simplest. Let's go there. I don't really care if we rip the tires off this thing. We're getting through this creek. If that isn't classic determination for you. I will promise you one thing. I'm done dragging base game 5 slots around. I will definitely go get myself some off-road. I want the source to come out of that. Alright. Now, in the past, I don't know who Olson is. I have a pack of off-road trailers active on this save. I just didn't go down to the store and buy any. I'm gonna try to wiggle this dog around a little bit. See, if you hit it hard enough, it does what you want it to. Alright, Dad. Thank you. It's a sharp turn, so I want to go this way. There we go. There we go. Oh, all it took was a little alcohol. Jeez. Oh, right on. All right. Yay. We got that turd. We got that turd. We got her over on the next map. That's half the battle. Oh, excuse me. All right, let's pay some light bill here. Oh. I know better than to think that that's going to be traversable. I'm fairly certain that that's an absolute train wreck. But I also know getting across here is going to be a nightmare. Especially with the weight on it. I know this is nothing but mud. Oh, what do you think, chat? Do we... I have bad feelings about this. I think that's going to be horrible. But I don't know if it's going to be any worse than losing the whole rig in this. I say we give this a shot and try to get in through here. At least pull up and look at it. So we'll give ourselves a dot. Yeah, the thing with that river, though, is what I'm worried about is getting washed away. I mean, I don't want it to turn into a winch fest, but at the same time, I don't want to have to recover. Now, granted, I have the trucks in place for recovery and assist. Okay, what did I jerk to a stop on? Oh, that is mucky. That is consue mucky. Oh boy. Alright, here we go. Alright, stay on the straight and narrow. Keep our foot in it, we should be alright, right? Well, famous last words and such. Let's go. That tree's dead, but let's see if it holds me. Alright, Triple D, appreciate you, buddy. Have a good night. At least I was able to deliver the getting the pipe off the map for you. That ain't so bad. Wasn't nearly as bad as I expected it to be. The turn's a little rough, but it'll be all right. You are gonna be an absolute bear, aren't you, baby? Let's see what that little tree does for me. All right. I mean, I'm gonna take it. Win's a win. Win is a win. Oh, I forgot I still had tea sitting here. Good Lord. Alright, is this my turn? Yes, this is my turn. Holy jumping, that's tight. It's almost as if they didn't really expect to have a natural disaster here that would require semi-trucks and stuff. All right. So first order of business is we got back up or we're gonna jam ourselves. I said back up, not go forward, buddy. We're gonna go ahead and unpack the cargo. And let's see here. Well, I'm thinking things through for a second here. I don't know if I want to keep running this rig as my low saddle truck. Global map. Let's go in here and we're going to go to the truck store. Yeah. Because I'm all about the shits and giggles. Apparently I own 3 of these. I just don't know what map they're sitting on. Apparently I never recovered them. I don't know. Well, yeah, that P16's a mod, too. The P12 is fun. And I had a bunch of mod support trucks built and in my repertoire. But somewhere along the point of joining Lady Fafo, in her journey. They've disappeared. Yeah, the P16 in the game is not that great, in my opinion. It may have changed. It's been a minute since I've used it. And also the P16 is only a high saddle. But this little TK910 boom crane, that's a cat's meow. I love this thing. Come on, give me the one I want. There we go. Oh, no. That's not what I want. Right at the last second. There we go. Yeah, I'll double check it. We'll go in the garage and look at it. I don't want to tell you something and then be wrong. So we'll go in and take a peek at it. Global map. Doop-a-doo. Oh, I hit the wrong button. All right, so truck storage should be in here. All right, deploy that. You got pole for the long logs, and then high saddle trailer. Now, if you go, let's retain that, go into the truck store and you hit up, let's go mods only. That'll make the search quicker and easier. I had one of these AGL P12s. That thing is ridiculously, it can be ridiculously OP. So we will preview. There's the log carrier bunk, medium log add-on, short logs, and saddle high. So I mean, even the modded truck is locked to a sense. I had, oh, excuse me. I had one of these built, and we're going to build one again. I swear I just keep losing money, but it is what it is. Oh, what do you have on you right now? Is that long logs? Hold on. So there's log carrier, but for what size? Hey, Stu, welcome in. So I could have done the whole trip with this with this bed. I don't know if you can get a crane on with it. But you can put van body on, upgraded van body, medium logs, short logs, the sideboard bed. That's the 3 slot. I think there's a 4 slot bed on here too. So I know we want the crane on it. And oh, we can have a saddle low. So then what else can we have on here? Holy smokes, you can have that crane on here? Oh. Well, if we're going to be OP, let's be OP. Purchase that instead. And then let's go with, what else can we shove on here? There's a a bed extender. Extra long variant of the standard, so we can have 4 slots of cargo and this crane. I think. That might just be the 3 slots still. That's a little ridiculous. I kind of like it. But I want to know where is the frame extension? That might be in here. No. Miscellaneous. External horns. Blah, blah, blah. Frame extensions. You know, labeled and stuff. Alright, frame extension. Put that on there. Then while we're in here, we're going to get Bartleby supplies on here. Roof rack. And invisible toolbox, that's already on. So let's go ahead and put that on there too. Do we have a weighted front end? No, we do not have a weighted bumper. I like that. What's on there right now though? Hinged. Oh, yeah, no. We need something beefier. We need something beefier. Yeah, let's do that. Alright, rooftop. Oh, we already got that covered. Front side, beacon, bacon, whatever. Exhaust. Oh no, we don't want light smoke. We want heavy smoke. We want her to huff and puff. Let's get to the meat and taters of this rig. And we're going to go here. See, this is where it gets sketchy, is what you have for transmissions. I think, yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. Let's go with the 6-speed automatic. I don't want fine tune. So it's all on what you pull out the door with. You got to look at it and remember it. Unbreakable. Let's go unbreakable flex suspension. Because I mean, if we're gonna be that way about it, let's be that way about it. And then we're gonna go. We're gonna go with the 51-inch Monster Mud tires with studs by Quasi, because I'm a fan of those tires. I appreciate MTM, no worries. I know that you guys are getting the weather handed to you. Oh yeah, I bet. Well, hugs to you, and get your rest, get comfortable. I know it's been a long day already, and I appreciate you stopping in and saying hi. So, no worries, and rest up. We're gonna go with these. Boop. Okay. Yes, Dak. Look, I said if I'm gonna build an OP rig, I'm gonna build an OP rig. 60-mile-an-hour winds tomorrow. Yeah, I think we're on deck for something similar. So, batten down the hatches, keep the kiddies warm, and like I said in your short there, it'll be over. It'll be gone before you know it. But yes, Dak, yes. And we're gonna go with the offline. Offline heavy winch. Let's go 40 meters because that's pretty good. That's plenty. Let's get our proper tall front facing. Yeah, I like that. That's good enough. Now we got to get a bed on this thing. Oy. Look at that thing squat. I might have the wrong suspension on this rig. Basically, I'm just building this for show anyway. Okay, this is a 4-slaughter, but you can't get a crane on it with you. I don't want that. I want a 3-slaughter with the big crane. There we go. And then can we put... Okay, will it let me put a saddle low? It will not let me put a saddle low on with that. Ugh. So I don't need the side, I don't need the extension anyway. Yeah, we're going to take that extension off. And I think we're going to go ahead and we're going to put this other suspension on. I have a feeling that that's going to not do good things. Yeah, I got the snorkel on. It's right here, Tommy. Never leave home without a snorkel. All right. So now we've got the suspension adjusted. We have the box. We have the crane. We have our invisible fuel box. We have fuel and parts on the roof. We got our quasis on. And actually, as I'm sitting here thinking about it, active suspension is what I normally run on it. All right. Now, let's take this thing out of the garage and see what the transmission actually shakes out. Oh, we forgot to take the dang... we forgot to take the damn frame extension off. But at least we got the right transmission. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and recover. We're going to take that frame extension off, and then we're going to go rip on something and see what it does. Alright, this, that, the other thing. It would be under frame extensions and sell it. Okay, there we go. Now this has rear steer on the back. Alright. Now technically I could set this up with a low saddle, but my god, that would be a lot of truck. Let's pick a job. Cargo container ×2 and deliver it over there. Fair enough. Cargo container, I think, is 2 slots. Oh, you know, I was supposed to do something totally different, and I got all sidetracked. Oh, well. Alright, Dactyl, have a good night, man. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate you. Oh, excuse me. What time is it? It's 11:01. People falling out. We want to wrap it. Let's go down and get some. We'll go down and get those containers and bring them up to the yard, and then we'll call it a night. All right, let's start tracking this one. See, it takes some of the fun out of it. So I mean, if you're pressed on time and you don't want to struggle, then I get it. I've been there. I will be there again as soon as I'm back at work. I'm going to have limited time, and if you're trying to press through and get things done quickly, I have always used mods because I get it. But right now, I don't have any time constraints. I'm literally just here to entertain myself and have some friends along for the ride. So I use the vanilla stuff. But Buttlebee's mods will get you everything you want done. And then you can even do stupid stuff like this. Things that you wouldn't normally do. I want to go through the nastiest soup hole. Well, guess what? You can. And yeah, you got all these sparkles of disaster happening, but it's not, it doesn't mean nothing. You're carrying over 1,000 points of repair parts with you. And then for giggles, we're going to test the crane. Truck, we want... First, we want to stop rolling. We'll put a cargo container in there. And we'll put a cargo container in there. I kind of feel like hauling a thing of bricks. I don't want a dead space. I don't like these swivel trailers. So we're going to do a couple things for science. The fuck behemoth of a crane. Alright, let's go with the rear point. Alright, so maybe this was a little above and beyond. Maybe I give the credit a little, or the crane a little too much credit. Yeah, I did. I gave it a little too much. But it's still stronger than the base game stuff. Alright, get out of the way. I want you lift and rotate and drop. There we go. Alright, one more test for science. Tommy, you watching? I don't know if you saw this earlier. The thing that's fighting me right now is that trailer. As soon as I can get this trailer situated. Alright. We're going to drop the trailer right there. Now we're going to drive the truck through. Now I'm going to drive back across and get the trailer, drag it back up to dry land, drag it back up to the shop. Hashtag time savings. Okay, you're not going to give me the point that I want to drag from, so we'll take that one. Yeah, we'll just take this. I was going to swap out the trailer, but we'll worry about that later. Just like that. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and get myself to bed. I know most of y'all are in the same position. And hey, Big Daza. What's going on, man? Oh, I still got 3/4 of a beer. Hold on. I might not be quitting yet. Well, the chat got quiet and it's 11:15. So I was going to possibly pull the pin. We've been going for about 3 hours and about 3.5 hours. I wanted to show a couple people the difference with modded trucks and regular trucks. I want the lights. I'm going to shut the lights off. There we go. Oh, excuse me. My goodness. Well, definitely going to pull the pin if the burps are starting. Indigestion. Oh, 4 a.m. Yeah, go to bed, brother. Good Lord. Yep. I do believe that this is a mighty fine stopping point. I've got some cargo for another job. I'll probably come in here. Hey, Aunt. Probably come in here so that everybody knows. I'll probably come in and do some off-camera stuff. I want to get a couple of off-road trailers up here in preparation for the next stream. So if it looks different, don't yell at me. I'm going to do a little bit of trailer swapping and whatnot. But thanks, Aunt. Appreciate you, buddy. I think we're at a good stopping point. I'm going to go watch. You're still streaming, aren't you, Aunt? Let me get to getting on my thoughts and theories here. I don't know if he's even got his volume. Yes, sir. All right, so throw your link up. If you don't, I will. All right, Daz, I appreciate you, buddy. Thank you. Have a good night and get some sleep. Oh, there you are, Tommy. I appreciate you. I made that run. I made that run with the modded truck to show you the one water crossing. All right, so if anybody wants to stay up and keep watching things, hit anticipated live up. Hop into his stream. It's a good way to relax, good vibe. And what are you playing tonight, Ant? Perfect. Thank you, Daza. I suppose if I wasn't being lazy, I would be able to pull it up on my phone. Ark with, all right. So if you want to watch some Ark and have a nice, chill, relaxing time, pop over there, hit Ant up, slap a like. Yeah, it drove right through. And that's the nice thing about mods. You can do dumber things and get away with it. So, yeah, everybody appreciate you. If you'd hop over there, hit Ant up. The links in the chat here. And I don't know if I was a smart man. Nope, that's not what I'm trying to do. Any whoosies. Oh, there it is. Pin it. There. I did something smart. Yay. Right on, Ant. I'm going to get shut down and mosey around the house for a couple minutes here, and then I'm going to pop in with you and hang out. So I ask everybody to do a low sub guy's version of rating. Hit that pinned comment up there. Show Ant some love. And appreciate y'all so much. Y'all have a good night. And hopefully I see you over at Ant's. Until next time, y'all take care. And be safe and all that other good stuff. All right, I'm shutting this thing off. See you guys later.